It's Wednesday, or as I like to call it, Coastline Kids Online Day, the very best day of the week. Sunday's pretty good too, as well, actually. Also Tuesday. I mean, they're all good. Anyway, I'm Michael. This is Encanto, like the movie. We're looking at each character, right, one at a time from Encanto, and seeing their gifts and the different gifts that God gives us, right? Today is Isabella. It's her, Isabella. It's her today. We're looking at her. I don't know what's about to happen, but I have seen a cactus in the corner over there. I'm going to pass over to Becki. I'm sure she'll explain what that's about. Oh, and after she's done, I've got a video to show you of me getting pied in the face on Sunday. It was pretty funny. Right, here's Becki.
Carrying on our series on Encanto, this week we're going to be looking at Isabella. Isabella was given the gift of perfection. She was able to magic beautiful flowers into her surroundings. I think that's a pretty cool gift, I can't lie. But it sounds like a lot of work to try and keep it together all the time. It must be pretty hard and pretty exhausting. We will be looking at a few different Bible passages today where people felt shamed and embarrassed about who they were. Do you know the song, What Else Can I Do, from Encanto? Isabella starts singing it after she accidentally makes a cactus appear. Cactuses aren't the most pretty of plants. They're spiky, they're all different shapes. Sometimes they're fluffy and sometimes they're really hard and weird, misshapen plants. I've got a cactus here and this one isn't the most pretty either. It's falling off a bit. I haven't done the best job at caring for it. It doesn't look like some of the other cactuses around and it's just really a bit sad. It needs a bit more water, but what I'm gonna try and do is make this cactus look beautiful. So I've got a few random things here to try and make it the most perfect cactus you've ever seen. So let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Are you ready? Go. So I'm gonna try and put a green bandana on it. Let's see if that helps. Not quite. Let's try something else. Wow. Okay, we're getting there. Maybe a few more things. And stop. I think this is a pretty cool cactus. It's got a cowboy hat. It's got some funky glasses, a bandana, and a pink tutu. If you know me, I like the pink tutus. Isabella sings about how she usually makes lots of perfect flowers and roses, about how she always feels everything she makes needs to be perfect, but how she felt so free when she made this cactus appear. It wasn't as beautiful as the other things, and it certainly wasn't as perfect, but she made it and she felt true to who she was in the process. You just saw me try and make that cactus perfect, and I can't lie, it wasn't the easiest challenge. With its pink frilly tutu and its big oversized hat, it did look a bit silly, didn't it? But I tried. I gave it my best and it looked cool. It looked a bit silly and I had some fun. Let's take a quick look at a Bible passage about lepers. Lepers are people who are poorly because they had something on their skin and if other people touched them, they would too get sick. These people were often looked down on, told they were ugly and gross. Just like Isabella, they felt shame over who they are. They hid from the world in fear of what others would think. That's a pretty sad way to live, right? Now, let's take a look at a part of the Bible all about two women called Mary and Martha. I'm going to read you the story. As Jesus and his disciples were on their way, he came to a village where a woman named Martha had opened her home to him. She had a sister called Mary who sat at the Lord's feet listening to what he said. But Martha was distracted by all the preparations that she had to do and that had to be made. She came to the Lord and said, "Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do all the work by myself? Tell her to help me." "Martha, Martha," the Lord answered, "you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed, the things that are needed are only one." In that Bible passage we read, Jesus is saying to Martha that only one thing is worth being concerned about. Here, he's talking about the person that we are inside, how we live our lives. We are called to live a life like Jesus. That means what really matters isn't the clothes that we wear, how pretty we look, how our hair looks, if we're the most popular, if we're the most perfect at things, the best at sport. It's okay to care about those things, but we should really focus on who we are inside and who we are to those around us. Loving, caring and kind. just like Jesus. But Isabella finally makes something that wasn't perfect. She stopped caring about having to look perfect and act perfectly all the time. She found that she really loved who she was on the inside without that worry, and who she could be to those around her. Her true gifting was being her authentic, true self, which just means who she really is, not pretending. This is how we should be trying to live our lives. Not caring about if we have the best clothes or the most popular or the most beautiful, but that we are living our true, authentic selves, like Jesus made us to be, and loving those around you. Give it a go and let me know how it goes.
Thanks, Becki. We might not think that a cactus is the nicest looking plant, right? I'm not sure that the hat and tutu combination that she put on it really helped out either. It definitely doesn't compare to a sunflower or something like that, does it? But if you got stuck in the desert, which plant would you rather see? You might not know this already, right? But a cactus has loads of water inside it. If you were stuck in the desert, super thirsty, you've been, oh, it's so hot, sweaty, a bit like this week has been, right? You could open a cactus up and get some of the water from inside, drink it down, and it might even save your life. People look at what we look like on the outside, right? And it's all about how attractive you are, whether you're super cool like I am, you know. But God looks at what's on the inside, what's on inside of us. Whether you're kind and loving, all those kind of things, that is what really matters. You know, you'll never be perfect, right? But Jesus loves you just for who you are. On the inside, and on the outside, he loves you very, very much. I think you're pretty great too. In fact, I think you're so great, you're worth getting pied in the face for. And that's exactly what I did on Sunday. Have a little watch of this.
3, 2, 1!
It got all on the blinds. I don't know if you saw that. That was a quality pie. I like the technique, straight into the face, no messing around, right? Not gonna mess around with this one. Have you enjoyed the video today?
Wow.
Yeah? If you have, I don't even ask for money in return. Oh, no. Don't need that from you. All I ask is that you click subscribe and the thumbs up button down below. Is that too much to ask? No, come on, do it. Go on, just click, go on. Go on, get your little mouse or your little finger, depending on what device you're watching on. See, I'm down with the kids. Or maybe you're watching on a games console. Is that even possible? I don't know. Get it, move it to the thumbs up and the subscribe and then, yeah, tap. There you go, brilliant. You are brilliant, thank you for watching. I'll see you again next Wednesday. Bye-bye.